5-day series that I've been doing over the last 2 days and the next 2 days, where I'm talking about 5 habits that keep new YouTubers from reaching that very first benchmark, which is 1,000 subscribers. The first day it was all about perfectionism and not doing that, not focusing on that. And then yesterday it was all about creating a channel that's just too general. Today, the third habit that stops new YouTubers from reaching that very first milestone of 1,000 subscribers is the fact that they don't have a consistent schedule. I've got my notes written on here and I'm going to try and read them. And I hope you can hear me. If you're watching live, let me know that you're in. Drop hi in the comments. Let me know where you're joining from. My heat is not turning off. I'm in Ohio, Cincinnati, Ohio, and the temperature right now is 5 degrees Fahrenheit, and with the wind chill, it is -10. So my heat is not turning off at all. It's just trying to keep it warm in here. So hopefully with any background noise that you can still hear me okay. If you're watching the replay, drop a hi or let me know where you're joining me from as well. I always love to see and hear who's watching the videos, and also just, what value you're getting from these videos as well. So the third thing that I wanted to talk about is creating a consistent schedule. And this is something that I actually struggled with as well. I struggled a lot with this along the way, just because certain things would get in the way, whether it was work, because I was working a 9-to-5 job for the longest time, and just trying to find the time to create a video. Like right now I can jump on here and go live. I make a couple of notes, I can jump on, go live, and I'm fine. But back when I first got started with my YouTube videos and even just creating videos in general, I struggled a lot with getting on camera. That kind of kept me back as well from getting started. But in this case, it's all about creating consistency. But if you're not comfortable on camera, if you don't have a strategy, if you don't know why you're getting on YouTube, or you don't know why you're creating videos for your business, all of that chaos and uncertainty and lack of clarity is going to keep you from trying to be consistent. You need to have a strategy. You need to know why you're creating your videos, and having those things in place are going to reinforce and energize you for wanting to get on camera and create a consistent schedule for your YouTube videos. And when you create consistency, that is something that the YouTube algorithm is actually looking for, especially with new channels. So if you're working a 9-to-5 job, or if you've got, a family that you're taking care of, I know, if you're over 40, you still might have kids in the household that you're, running around, you're a taxi service or an Uber service. There's other things that actually get in the way of creating consistency with your videos and uploading them on a consistent basis. So what I advise with my clients, if this is something that they struggle with, hi, thanks for dropping in and saying hi. I appreciate you being here. So consistency is something that's really important. Now you could do this if you're just getting started out and you want to do it once a month is just, to me, it seems not often enough. I always recommend at least once a week, and your video doesn't have to be really long. It doesn't have to be, this Hollywood production. It doesn't need to be, Super Bowl quality video. But knowing that you're going to upload a video on a particular day every week is what is going to be most important, especially when you're first getting started. And that's what the YouTube algorithm is looking for. It really likes consistent uploads. So even though you may struggle with it at the very beginning, I would say just find a day. I actually break it up, and I advise my clients to break it up as well. So in fact, that's what I'm doing with my 3-day challenge this week. The first day we're talking about planning, then we're talking about recording. So we're breaking it up into different days so that we can focus holistically on one thing at a time and simplify the entire process as much as possible. So hi, thanks for being here. Thanks for dropping hi in the comments. Hello, Inspired Path. And then also, once you've had it broken down, it simplifies it. It also makes it feel more manageable so that you don't feel like, oh my gosh, I've got to get a video out this week. I don't know what I'm going to talk about. I don't know when I'm going to have time to record it. I know I'm going to need to edit it. I don't know. So it just creates all of this anxiety and angst, which is actually going to prevent you from doing it. So when you plan it out ahead of time, it doesn't have to be something that's really lengthy in, the video time frame, or you don't even have to spend a ton of time if you're just creating like one video a week. And even your video could be like 5 minutes long. I've been talking for just over 5 minutes and it went by really fast. Now this obviously 5 minutes would not be ideal for creating a pre-recorded video and uploading it, but when you think through like what you want to talk about, maybe it's one of your ideal clients' biggest struggles, or a question that you get asked a lot, or you want to show like behind the scenes because you don't want to be on camera yet. You want to show behind the scenes of what maybe your onboarding process looks like. So there are different steps in that process, but when you take time ahead of time to actually plan it out, it makes it a lot easier for you to create that consistency. So let's say that you do work a 9 to 5, you've got a family, you've got all kinds of other responsibilities, and you're really struggling to create time for one video a week. So I would look at, what time in your day, if you work at an office where you actually have to go someplace and work at an office, look at, take a break. You may not be required, you're an executive, you're not required to take a break. You could take a 15-minute break, once or twice a day, and walk away from your desk and just, figure out what's the title, what do I want to talk about. During your lunch break could be the time where you actually record it from your car, find an empty space in your office, record it at home before anybody wakes up. If there's a quiet space that you can do that and you've got good lighting, you would need a light source. It couldn't be natural lighting from a window or a door, but you've got all the tools that you need right now. So really it's just a matter of being passionate enough about wanting to get your work out there and to start helping your ideal clients find you on YouTube, because you're probably spending time on other platforms, whether it's LinkedIn, it's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok's back in the US again. We just need CapCut back. That's what I'm asking for. Let's get CapCut back. Is there a day? You pick the day that whatever works best with you. If you're just getting started with your channel, just pick a day that works best for you. And then as you are uploading your videos and you're getting that data from YouTube as to the performance of your videos, who's viewing it, and you can go into the Studio app that you download for your phone, or you can go to studio.youtube.com on desktop, and it will take you to the analytics of your channel. And what you can do there is how well they're performing. So I would say, pick a day that might work best for you, but then figure out, different times. So the consistency at the beginning doesn't necessarily have to be like, I'm going to post it every Wednesday at 12 p.m. on the minute. So you want to do it at least once a week, keep that consistency. And then as you get more and more data that you can analyze and figure out what day of the week is best, because you'll see that in the studio. It'll show you when your viewers, not necessarily viewers for your channel, but the people who are typically watching videos like what you're creating, when those individuals are online. So you want to look at that graph, and it breaks it up, 7 days. It does Monday through Sunday, and then it does it in 3 hour, 3-hour increments. So you want to look and see like what is the highest 3-hour increment. So let's just say, today's Monday. We could say Monday it was like 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. So that would be the 3-hour increment. If that's the case, then I would want to drop my video or publish my video right before that 12 o'clock time frame, because you want your video to be available as those people are getting online, so that it's there when it's time for them to start searching and looking for that type of information. So I would say that would be the most important thing to do. And now I'm looking at my notes. If you look at any of the big YouTubers, they're doing this too. So they're very consistent. Their channels obviously are much bigger, but they are very strict about the day and times, because they've evolved to that point. They know what the best time is to publish their videos. So if they have confirmed, okay, maybe it's not Wednesday at 12 noon, maybe it's Thursday at 10 a.m. So now they are religiously posting their video every single week at Thursday at 10 a.m. and they're most likely doing a few videos at a time. They're batch recording and batch producing all their videos, and then they're scheduling them ahead of time so that their videos hit at exactly Thursday at 10 a.m. So what that means is that those subscribers who are interested in those videos, they now know what they can rely on from those creators and when their videos are going to be available for them to view. So there's people, people who are in like Mr. Beast's world and some of the bigger, other creators, they might plan their day around when those videos drop. Like it gets to that point with some of those larger creators. So when you're looking at the consistency, it's not something just for new YouTubers. Like as your channel grows, it's something that you're going to want to hone in on and be even more consistent. I was actually posting my video, I still do it, on Tuesdays, and then I added Saturdays as a second day because I'm trying to grow my channel faster. And then if I want to back that off and go back to just Tuesdays, that consistency is still there. I've just added an extra day. Plus I'm going live. I'm doing shorts too. So I'm doing more things on my channel as well to help grow it. So it's just something to think about. But as you're just getting started, I would say just focus on one type of content. And that would be the pre-recorded and uploading them. Let's see here. Yeah, channel loves consistency. Yeah, and I would say just do something that's manageable for you. The last point is when you are, trying to figure out like what your schedule is going to be like, whether you've got a crazy, hectic, busy schedule where you're constantly on the go, or if you've got, more time where you have more flexibility in how you create your videos and when you publish them. Just do whatever's manageable. So there's like a lot to actually do. I've seen creators do this before, and I've actually thought about doing it where I do like a 30-day challenge. And I do a video, like a longer form video every day for 30 days. And I'm like, I just don't think I can manage it even for 30 days. Like that seems like a lot. I know I would see a huge boost in my channel from an engagement standpoint, subscriber, like all the metrics would definitely go up. But that's a huge commitment for 30 days, every single day. So I've compromised and found something that works for me where it's just like, okay, instead of just once a week, I'm going to do twice a week. And that's a lot. So I don't know how long I will continue to do that, but I do want to create some consistency in that way to help grow my channel. So if there are other questions in regards to creating consistency with your YouTube channel as you're getting started, definitely leave those in the comments. If you're live, if you're watching the replay, leave those in the comments as well. As soon as I see messages, I respond to them. So I'm very quick to respond. And if you were here live with me today, I appreciate it. I'll go live 2 more times this week, tomorrow and then Wednesday. I don't have a set time. I just do it as it works out in my day and when I'm feeling like the best time is to go live. So I'll talk about the other 2 habits that really stop new YouTubers from reaching that 1,000 subscriber milestone early on in their YouTube journey. So if you are interested in that, definitely make sure that you're subscribed, hit the bell notification. When you do that, it will put it in the notifications window on YouTube. If you have your notifications turned on for your phone so that YouTube notifications can come through, you will also see that notification on your phone. If that's turned off, then you don't have to worry about it. You won't see it at all. And if you don't hit the bell at all, you'll just have to go to my channel, or it might show up on your homepage when you go to open up YouTube the next time. So thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. And thank you for showing up live. And if you're watching the replay, thanks for watching the replay. And I will hopefully see you tomorrow. Make today great.